What's up, everybody? It's Chef Dale with Tummy Comforts. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to these segments I'm doing, these instructional videos I'm doing on these knife cutting skills, how to properly hold a knife. Right now, let's get into part 3 of the knife cutting skills. And by now, hopefully, everybody should have been practicing. Everybody should have been, keeping it consistent. I wouldn't say dedicate your entire life to it. Just, when you get a free moment, every few days, just pick up a knife and chop something up. Based on what I've been showing you, based on what I've been trying to teach you. It's super fun. Like I've been talking about, it's when you prepping your own ingredients, chopping your own vegetables instead of buying them already pre-cut. It makes the meal so much better. It makes it taste better. It makes it look better, and just it's that eye candy, that visual, and then you be proud of yourself, saying to myself, I put this together. So without talking you to death, we just gonna get straight to it. We're about to chop up a couple of bell peppers just to practice on a couple of cuts with those. All right, so stay tuned. All right, so let's get started on a couple of cuts. We're gonna do a julienne cut and a dice. First of all, before you even get started, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you wash your vegetables. All right, so I wash my vegetables a couple of different ways. Sometimes I just use a little bit of lukewarm water and vinegar. Sometimes I might put lemon juice, baking soda, vinegar, and water. But the point is to make sure you clean all of the germs that everybody done put on your vegetables while they was sitting in the grocery store. You want to make sure you get all that off of there. Clean them. You don't want to eat none of that. So let's get started on the cut. And again, being careful, making sure, like I showed you the 3-finger method in the knuckle, making sure I showed you that. Making sure to secure the object, right? And I'm gonna peel this one way, and I'm gonna show you another way if you are uncomfortable with doing it this way. So I like to go make a slit there and start turning my knife. As I'm turning my knife, I'm turning the pepper. So by the time you get here, your knife should be fairly flat up against the surface of the vegetable that you're cutting, right? As I'm turning the pepper, I'm slicing, right? And being sure to wash the fingers. So this is all you're left with. I got the seeds in here, all that core, not much waste. And you just want to toss this in the bin, or you can save it to make stock. This white part, you want to make sure just to go along there and get that up out of there. It's depending on what you're cooking, you might not taste it, but if you're eating these vegetables raw, it can be kind of bitter, have a bitter taste to it. All right. So that's all we got. Got the inside of the pepper. If I put this back together, pretty much got the whole pepper. Like I said, no waste. I'm gonna set this to the side. If you're not comfortable doing that cut, I got another pepper here. I'm gonna just take this stem off. And what I'm gonna do is either you can turn it upside down like this and peel, which I'm gonna just go ahead and show you that method. And it's pretty much similar to the going around the pepper. You start at a 90-degree angle and you just peeling around like that. going all around all sides. Right? As you see there. Being careful and just peeling. Almost like you peeling an orange, the segments or the skin off the segments of an orange. Pretty much doing the same thing. So you left with nothing but just the bitterness and the seeds. Right? We're just going to toss that right in the bin. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to practice on the julienne cut. Me personally, I like flipping it with the smooth side up. For me, it's better stability. And getting those fingers tucked in and using that knuckle as a guide. Holding that knife properly. Because what we're going to do here, we're just going to rock and slice. And get that off of there. Just rock and slice. And if you're uncomfortable with the method of putting it smooth side up, you can do it like this as well. Just secure your object. Right? And just rock and chop. Keep practicing. Just rock and chop. And if I'm going too fast, it's a setting, should be on the right hand side at the bottom of your screen. And you could pause the video or you could slow it down to like a quarter of a speed if I'm moving too fast. And you can also just drop it in the comments. Hey man, you can slow down a little bit for me. I'm trying to catch up. You know, whatever, anything like that, right? And this is just the julienne cut right here. And a julienne is just strips of whatever you're cutting, in layman's terms. Just strips. And I'm going to just move this off to the side. Stabilize your object. Stabilize your vegetable. Me personally, I can stack about 8 to 12 peppers up high. And I can julienne them up. They'll all be consistent. But see, I don't want you to cut yourself. So cut that down to size. And get all these consistent cuts. All consistent for a salad or whatever, right? And then just turn them clockwise, line them up, and we going in for a small dice. See? Consistency. Remember I said last time, quality over quantity. All these dices all these bits right here are the same size. There's not one bigger than the other. It's all about taking your time and just getting it right the first time. Right? Let's move that off to the side. And with this last little bit of pepper, now I can go either way. I can julienne it, right? I can dice it, right? Or I can cut it into a large dice. And a large dice, you're still doing the julienne cut, but bigger, right? These pieces are bigger. So, and that means we're going in for a large dice. And let's just turn them. Just like that. Right? And that's your large dice. Pretty much use this for whatever you want to cook. You can saute these up, put it in a stew. Pretty much whatever you want to do, right? And these videos are gonna be fairly quick. Cause I figure by now you should be up to speed with quality. And what I mean by that is you got your base down, You got your motion, your hands set where they need to be set. Everything, you got your cutting board stabilized. And I got the towel so my cutting board's not moving, right? Nothing's moving. You got some people call it the claw. Me personally, I go a little smaller so I could tuck that middle finger right on top of those and use that as my guide, right? I just wanted to put something out there real quick just to make sure that everybody that's watching is, don't stop practicing. Don't stop practicing that safety. Don't stop practicing with that quality. The quantity will come later because before you know it, you're going to be prepping a whole bunch of veggies for whatever you're going to put together, right? Before you know it, you might be as fast as me. And just to give you, a little bit, I plan on doing, I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show you a blindfolded knife chop. And it's going to be kind of difficult because I'm my own cameraman, chef, cameraman, photographer, graphic design, all in one. So it's going to be kind of difficult to record myself blindfolded so you can see that I'm not cheating. But anyway, thank you for watching and tune in next time for the next parts. And we're going to start getting together some things, and I'll tell you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Peace.